From the many, many strongest arguments Muslims use to humiliate us, what is the most compelling argument you've heard for Islam? Here's AP and David sharing the arguments they find most compelling.
One of the most solid arguments to me that kind of still make me think about Islam occasionally, that also make me want to convert, would be this here, which is that the Prophet used to pass by and have sexual relation with all his wives in one night, and at that time he had 9 wives. This is also followed up, of course, with his followers saying and speculating that he had the sexual strength of 30 men. Anas ibn Malik said the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to visit all his wives in a round during the day and night, and they were 11 in number. I asked Anas, had the Prophet the strength for it? Anas replied, we used to say the Prophet was given the strength of 30 men.
Anas said Muhammad was given the strength of 30 men.
And Sa'id said on the authority of Qatada that Anas had told him about 9
Anas,
wives only. So this is still a powerful proof, I would say, for Islam, and which still makes me kind of think maybe I should believe in it, because how can it be? But yeah, aside from that, there's also the one where it says that Muhammad was a prophet because he had a birthmark
the
on
mole,
his
the
the
mole,
mole the mole on his back.
the holy moly.
Yeah, David, what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I get asked this fairly regularly. Like, okay, so what's the best argument for Islam? And I really think they're all garbage. The only arguments you could put forward in favor of Islam, like having something to do with Islam, would basically just be arguments for monotheism. In other words, there are arguments in the Quran that are like based on natural theology and says, hey, just follow one God and stuff like that. You can look at that and say, okay, but as far as the actual arguments for the religion, what do you have? What have we seen over the years? Perfect preservation of the Quran, it was a total lie. Scientific miracles, total idiotic, insane nonsense. Muhammad in the Bible, all the actual arguments that it uses are beyond stupid, and they usually require like 5 minutes of research to see that they've been exposed.
What argument do you think is the most convincing?